Sounds like Groot's got that toothy bastard under control. Better not come back here and try to finish chewing through my ship! Or else.
What is up, Core Crew? Welcome back to Guardians of the Galaxy. Last episode, we saved Groot, got our money, and when we tried to figure out what happened...
Rodent, would you have harmed the llama creature if the tree had not removed it?
You think? That thing's got it coming.
I would prefer if you refrained. I would prefer not to have to remove your arm.
What the? Why do you care about that llama now?
We have removed it from its natural habitat. We must now tend to its needs.
Yeah, as if.
The llama destroyed this our comms, and now Rocket's having a heart attack.
Rodent, will you have time to repair the broken refrigerator door?
What? Like now?
In the near future.
I got a whole comms array to fix.
Oh, nice! You made a cute little pen.
Yeah, it better stay out of my fur.
You didn't mean to chew up the comms, did you? Looks sturdy enough. You sure it'll be okay in there? Bet our comms array wouldn't be all chewed up if we'd kept the llama in here. Nice. Is that one from Seknarf 9? I bet it loves water.
I actually want to see something real quick. Okay, good. Sherlock. Okay, that's not even a real name. Yeah. Why those things? Slack best. Oof. Gnasha and Gashia. Those smiles are just creepy. Where do we even get that one? Wow. We do get some new characters. Galaxius the Pacus. That's a name? Lady Hellbender. Dwell in Darkness. Corel. And Nicolette Gold. What else can I find around here? Wait, what? I thought I could put stuff around that one, never mind.
Can I help you?
Hey, Gamora! I was just admiring this super cool assassin ring I got from my favorite super cool assassin as a token of my, you know,
Token of what?
of my everlasting commitment to not being murdered by you.
It's gonna take more than a ring. It is really nice, though. How'd you know what kind of ring it is?
Oh, let's just say you're not the first assassin to cross my path. Though I guess I should be glad no one ever sent the deadliest woman in the galaxy after me.
You know, that name is actually a misnomer. Everyone thinks I got it doing Thanos' dirty work. Before, you know, I betrayed him. In truth, I got it after I joined the Resistance, on a mission where nobody died.
You have to tell me about this Resistance mission, especially if no one died.
I don't think it's a story you're gonna like,
Why not?
because it doesn't make Corel look very good.
Okay.
The thing you have to understand is that it was the end of the war. The Resistance was losing. Bad. The Chitauri knew it, Thanos knew it, we all knew it. But then, Thanos died. At first, people thought it was a false report. Misinformation spread to lure the Resistance out into the open. But when it became clear that it might be true, Corel saw an opportunity. An all-or-nothing mission that could win the war once and for all.
The final attack on Chitauri Prime. You're talking about the Resistance stealth mission that kidnapped their infant queen.
Except kidnapping the Queen wasn't part of Corel's original plan. The only reason she had me tag along was so that I would kill the Queen.
What? There's no way.
Is it so hard to believe? She was grieving. You know that. The Chitauri had killed her husband, her little boy. She wanted revenge, and I was her chance to finally get it.
Brel would never put out a hit on a baby. She would never kill a kid.
Believe what you want. But she's not who she was back then. None of us are. Something changed. Maybe it was having Nikki. Either way, I refused and we won the war without killing anyone else. And for reasons I don't fully understand, I became known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy afterward.
What did cause you to betray Thanos? I mean, he adopted you when you were like...
5. He basically raised us, taught us everything we know.
So what finally did it? What snapped you out of it?
I found the Resistance.
What?
Thanos was obsessed. He had me and Nebula combing the galaxy for their location for cycles. Each of us determined to be the first to find them and report back. So when I found them first, I was so excited to tell him. I got home, and I found him talking to an empty room. To someone called Lady Death.
That's not ominous.
I truly thought he loved us. In his own twisted way. But Thanos didn't want to restore balance to the galaxy. He was just in love with death, literally in love. And he would kill all of us, including me, including Nebula, to prove it.
But you couldn't let him.
No. So instead of telling him where to find the Resistance, I joined them.
I, kind of don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. After the Galactic War ended, I moved on. And now I'm here, doing all this fun stuff with you guys.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. But seriously, thank you for sharing that with me.
Sure.
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money. Like units. The saying means I'd pay to know what you're thinking.
We must use our currency to pay the Nova Corps fine, or we risk...
Drax. Just tell me what's up.
I am realizing that I do not know as much as I thought I did. Our visit to Seknarf 9 was not what I expected.
Because Lady Hellbender isn't a giant?
She is definitely not. That is only part of it, Peter Quill. On our way to her fortress, I realized that many of my assumptions about this team have been incorrect as well.
Really?
The assassin and the rodent. Without them and the tree fighting nobly beside us, we would not be alive right now.
I told you, they're not bad people just because they have a bad past. Life is complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time. Rocket, any chance you can check out the fridge while you're at it?
I ain't got time to refill it. I got other priorities right now.
I wonder what the future has in store for us.
More fighting!
Perhaps next time we should get a contract with no fighting involved.
What would you be good for then?
Dispatching enemies is not my only skill.
Are those Shatari handcuffs?
What? Oh, yeah.
Strange thing to collect. And I collect some pretty weird stuff.
Oh, it's not like that. I found him in the quarantine zone and I just kept him.
Why?
Don't know. As a reminder of who I used to be, how I got here, it's stupid.
Not necessarily. You want to talk about it?
I don't know if you know this, but my dad is kind of the king of Spartax.
I know.
You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. You're you.
Yeah. And it's not exactly a secret. It's what I would have done. Kidnap the progeny of a powerful leader to control them. I mean, Hela knows how long they kept you. Except that it was for the express purpose of keeping the Spartoi Empire from joining the Resistance.
4 years.
What?
4 years. That's how long they had me. 4 Earth years. And a few days.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. For a long time, I thought my dad would come get me. Raise an army, send in spies to break me out, something. But he didn't. Guess it wasn't politically advantageous.
Fathers suck sometimes. Trust me.
At least your dad wanted you. Even after the war, my wouldn't see me.
One, want is a nice way of saying kidnapped. Make no mistake, Peter. You're not the only one who was stolen from their home. And two, you went to Spartax?
Even had a speech worked out and everything. Hey, Dad, it's me. Your son you left to rot in a Shatari prison? It was that or punch him. I was undecided. Still am. Getting into the White House would have been easier.
White House?
Basically, my dad loves bureaucratic bullcrap. I thought being his only son would be enough to get me an audience. Turns out I needed an appointment.
The Spartoi Empire was in political shambles after the Galactic War.
He was too busy to see his kid? Yeah, I got the message loud and clear. I lost everything I ever loved because of him, and he wouldn't even look me in the eye.
I'm so sorry, Peter.
Don't be, I just really want to punch him. Ever been to Shatari Prime?
More times than I care to admit.
Then you know what it's like. How they're like. The scritching, scratching, hissing. reptilian stuff of nightmares.
Oh, yeah. Hard to forget.
I've seen some pretty messed up movies, but nothing came close to what it was like living on Chitauri Prime. I was just a kid. I didn't even know aliens were real until they showed up in my backyard. And now?
And now you're surrounded by aliens.
There aren't a lot of humans out here. Sure, there's a few of us kicking around.
Richard Ryder.
Right, that guy. Might as well be an alien. Point is, I'm pretty much alone. All because the Chitauri saw me as a valuable asset.
Not just the Chitauri. Thanos.
Of course, your dad was pulling the strings. I think I'd almost rather Thanos over those lizards.
I can promise you that Thanos would not have been the better option.
Maybe. I mean, do you know what the Chitauri do to their prisoners? The unvaluable ones? They throw them into an arena and make them fight monsters. They take bets, sabotage favorite prisoners by breaking a leg or an arm. All of it for their messed up insect entertainment.
You survived, Peter. Men stronger than Drax have been slaughtered in those arenas. You lived.
Yeah, I survived all right. As a bargaining chip.
Would you have preferred death?
I don't know. Back then, maybe. Now, not so much.
Then be glad you made it out at all. Helen knows I'm glad you did.
Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah. I guess.
I like the Guardians item. It shows backstory to these specific Guardians. Now we have 2 more items added to our conundrum. There we go. For this episode, we're gonna be like this.
What's up, Muscles? Pissed about the array, too?
I am pondering our latest mission.
I get you. Finally get a win, but no, gotta give our cash to Novacore.
I do not consider Seknov 9 a successful heroic venture.
It's successful because we got the units, not because it was heroic.
Didn't you say the same thing after Satopia?
That one was a bit higher on the heroism scale.
Bank robberies are not heroic.
Yeah they are. Banks are evil.
Anyone in there? Rocket?
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Is that my toothbrush?
It fits in the small cracks.
Oh, Rocket, please!
Hold it in for a tick. I'm almost done.
Alright, I think we've done enough goofing around. Let's get going.
Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes. No. Doesn't matter. The Halosobe's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console.
So, why'd you close the view screen?
None of your business.
Isn't it, though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Okay, you put it that way. So you said Corell's in the Teo system. Any idea what's out there?
It looks like her ship is docked at a Novacore station called the Rock.
Wow. Do they have another one named the Jazz?
I don't think so. Thankfully, the docking procedure is automated at the station. No need to wait for Rocket to fix the comms. Time's ticking away, Peter.
One thing I actually like about this, you can see the masks are designed differently. I really like that. Alright, let's actually continue with the story.
Okay,
Corell
Corell,
is probably
get ready
monitoring
to be
the ship,
impressed.
waiting to see if we make the right choice.
Looks like your girlfriend held up her end of the bargain, Quill.
We know for sure it's her.
Checking. Same designation as before. It's definitely Hallis Hope.
What are they doing to my ship?
Relax, standard Nova Corps procedure. My ship's fine.
Which part?
Ask Quill. He's the one who keeps crashing.
All right, let's pay that fine.
So, after we get out of here,
You mean if we get out of here?
I know someone who could set us up with a relatively lucrative contract.
I will not assassinate anyone.
Yeah, I ain't sneaking around no rich Flarker's mansion to poison his dinner or something.
I was going to explain how we could land a cattle herding contract with our llama experience.
Absolutely not! I'm going on the record that I don't want to be here, and that being here is a mistake.
Ready to pay our fine?
Even Groot can see you're here for some blueberry pie.
You ever been to the Rock before?
Yeah, looks like every other Nova Corps station.
This reminds me of when I surrendered to the authorities.
What was it like?
Liberating.
Okay, here we go.
If they so much as scratched her paints, we get Nova Corps to reduce our fine.
Good luck with that.
It's gross negligee.
Negligence.
That's what I said.
Where is everybody?
Most Nova stations are heavily automated, all synchronized by the World Mind.
It is unsettling.
Not like they had much choice after the war. Too many seats, not enough.
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to holding space R734PL. Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to departure.
Relax, Rocket. It's standard procedure.
You keep saying that.
This isn't exactly my first Nova Corps fine. Yours either.
First time I'm paying one. Flarkin knew I should have stayed on board.
Come on. I won't let anything happen to my ship.
My ship. And you just did.
I mean anything bad. Trust me.
That's what you said about your cop girlfriend. How should I know? Ask the former Nova cop.
Ask me what? That wasn't actually part of Nova Corps.
Groot wants to know how come there's no patrol ships.
The Rock isn't really that kind of station, but yeah, there should still be a few. Okay, it's not supposed to be this empty.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello? We're here to pay a fine. Looking for Centurion Corral?
Door's locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
So what, now I'm supposed to hack Nova Corps security?
I mean, if you don't think you can...
Cheap shot, Quill.
We are discussing breaking into a Nova Corps facility.
It ain't breaking in if no one's here.
That is precisely when one would break in.
Hey Drax, get me a can of Power Star, would you?
The machine is inoperable, and I am not in the habit of lending units. Perhaps we simply need to wait our turn.
Highly doubt it.
We are meant to be clearing our fine, not adding to it.
Odd.
What is? I mean, besides all of this.
There's nothing, not even a welcome screen.
It is on, right?
They're always on. Constant connection to the world mine, that's the point. This one's been severed.
Huh. Thirsty, big guy?
This machine appears to be inoperable.
Maybe they're just all out of your flavor.
Ain't this the way? Never a space cop when you need one.
I'd settle for a desk clerk.
I'd settle for us leaving a note and getting the flark off this rock.
All right, there's an air duct in here. Could be a way in, Rocket.
Could, sure. Or maybe it drops down into the hangar.
Think you can squeeze through this vent?
If you can get it open, I ain't that flexible.
Groot, you're up.
Shut your mouth. We're supposed to be leaving.
What?
Groot says there's an air duct in the room with the controls. If there's one on this side, I may be able to get through.
I have one other idea.
Yeah, Nova's tech ain't that fancy. Don't expect me to hijack the world mind or anything, but I can handle some low-level security.
Hey, Gamora.
Ask someone else!
There, one open air duct.
Now we have damaged Nova Corps property.
Just a little. All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole pay our fine plan, but I gotta say, messing with some Nova Corps tech ain't a bad consolation prize. Huh. There's something screwy with the power grid. It's like they're on backup only. I'm patching you through. You know the drill. Tell me which circuits to switch. We can only reroute power to so many things at once.
On it!
Prepare to be amazed. Ow! Fucking Nova Scott! I didn't trip something, I just rerouted something a little prematurely.
That's a door.
The wrong door.
Still, progress. Hey, it's a bathroom. Anybody gotta go?
The only place I want to go is out of here. Sure, I'll just hang out in the dark. We'll find out.
I do not care to think of how many monsters we will need to sell to pay off this fine.
We're in plain view of security and...
There you go, buddy. Free soda.
I will not add theft to our list of charges.
right I can. Hey, I think I could set off the sprinklers from this thing. Does that help?
Hey, that sort of worked.
The blast door's gonna need some extra juice.
What the flark, Peter?
You said the connection was down. I thought it might help.
No, didn't help.
Watch and learn.
Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
That is no more clear.
Doors open.
Why did you not simply say so? He is conspicuously silent.
Good point. Hey, Nova! We want to pay our fine and get your Kraken tracker off my ship!
Hello? Anybody?
Come take our money, you gold dome pencil pushers!
I objected to our unlawful entry.
This isn't helping!
Says you. I heard someone.
Give me a second. Oh my god, Walker, please stop. No. You're waking me, man. Your scream, your comments, I love you, you raccoon.
It ain't spooky. That big haunted house on Dervani was spooky. There. You hear that? Oh, poor little guy.
It is a thing. Your sympathies are redundant.
Hey, I'm half thing, remember?
I did not.
There it is again.
Man, this place is big.
What'd you expect?
Hey there.
You aren't Nova.
What gave it away?
Hey, jumpsuit. You gotta get me out of here. I don't belong in a cage.
Nova Corps begs to differ.
Well, no one asked you, Scary Eyes.
We should not be aiding and abetting a criminal.
Weren't you a Nova Corps prisoner?
What are you in for?
What? Nothing. Case of mistaken identity. They mistook me for someone who gave a crap.
Ooh, I like him.
And back at you, Weasel. So how about helping a guy out? See if there's a door release or something. Hey, what did you do? Hey, where am I going? What's happening?
Wonder where it took him.
Furnace. Congrats, Quill. You just executed your first prisoner.
That seems improbable.
There's something bothering me.
You mean besides all of this?
If the station lost its connection to the world mine, wouldn't Xandar send someone to investigate?
Maybe they sent Quill's girlfriend.
No, Hal's Hope was supposed to be here, remember?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they just ain't got here yet.
Maybe we just sent him back to his cell. Like, that was the visitor's area.
In my experience, Nova Corps do not permit visitations.
You were in the kiln. Of course you weren't allowed visitors. This isn't a supermax.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey, what now? I got rights!
Now this place brings back memories.
Did you once serve with the Nova Corps, Peter Quill?
What? No! But I had to stand in a lineup once, maybe twice. Anyway, good to be on this side of the glass.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
What are you doing?
I figured as long as we're here, I may as well try and dig up some juicy Nova secrets. Maybe they even got a bead on Gamora's bluer half.
Not likely.
What's that?
Nothing.
We are here only to pay our fine.
This is about Groot.
The whole station can be uninhabited.
It is not uninhabited. It is inhabited by robots.
I like it better this way.
Whoa, that guy was serious business.
Well, now he's seriously someone else's business.
Assuming that's the last we see of him.
Hey, do you guys hear that?
What?
It's Death rattle of all the things we could be spending those units on.
I have heard many death rattles. They do not sound like that.
I'm getting a real haunted mansion vibe from this place.
And none of that screams run away to you? Let's just transfer the units, like normal people.
Don't think we could if we wanted to. I checked the terminal in the lobby, and it's like the connection to the world mine has been cut.
Besides, I told Corell I'd pay her personally.
Elevator's out.
But the shaft above looks open. We can use it to climb up there.
You expect us to walk on that thing?
It'll hold more than the 5 of us.
Oh, let's scan this thing first.
Perhaps the sentient space computer summoned all Novacore back to Xandar.
From what I saw, it's almost the opposite. The station seems to have lost its connection to the world mine.
Please don't fall, please don't fall. Ooh, spooky. Hello?
Maybe the station got hit. I hear there's still Chitauri. Oh, the look on both your faces. A bunch of babies. Oh, you were too.
Are these?
Centurion armor!
Yup. Feel free to try one on, Quill.
A true warrior requires no armor.
You wouldn't fit in one anyway.
For real? Can I try one?
If you want to get fried to a puddle of goo, each one is gene-coded by the world mine.
Are you saying the world mine has the genetic code of every Nova Centurion?
Yup. Word is, the bugs tried to use that against them in the war. But that's one supercomputer you can't hack. Believe me, I tried.
This room is austerely presented. Must be a great honor to become a Centurion.
To say the least. Each Nova Prime is selected from among the Centurions.
All right, let's hope that holds.
What do you think one of these suits would go for on the black market?
How come this one gets its own room?
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear they anodize these things with some kind of Zendarian smart metal.
Metal cannot be smart.
Smarter than some.
Fight! 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 Another archive for the bucks.
I bet I could take a Centurion. I went one-on-one with a Millennium, you know.
Centurions are tougher.
Tougher? That's it. I want details.
Nope.
I hope you ain't just browsing.
Oh, I'm not, buddy. Let's see.
And it's done.
We'll get
Ta-da!
that. And
It's all yours.
can we not get anything else? We can get this. Nah.
So, about my raise. More nothing.
There's gotta be an explanation.
The House Hope is a capital ship. Maybe they're all there for some reason.
Or maybe this whole place is contaminated with Vormirian pox.
I am experiencing a mild itching sensation.
Yeah, and I got a real pain in my ass.
Rocket, do your magic.
No.
What?
I said no. When are you gonna come to your senses, Quill? And then what? He's gonna drag us halfway through this station if we let him.
Okay, we try one more room, and if we still haven't found anything, we leave. Deal?
Fine. One more room. Not two. One.
Door's flarked. We ain't going back that way.
I thought the Nova Corps had more ships.
I heard they got staffing issues.
From who?
People. In places with other people.
Peter Quill. I found this.
Sector 1, check in. Sector 1, sweep complete. 75% acceptance rate. It is as she promised. Have faith. The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith.
Well, the good news is we're not alone. There's lots of chatter.
Tell him I want my ship back.
My ship.
I sense there's a bet.
But it sounds like they're searching for something or someone.
Could explain why no one's around.
Who gives a flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed.
Let's keep looking.
Or we could focus on getting off this fracactus space station.
The door's flarked, remember?
There's ways to unflark things, Gamora. Believe me.
Bombs don't count.
What about that? Where do you think that goes?
Down.
Enough for me.
Hey, what happened to one more room?
You said the door's busted. I'm sure it's just a little further.
You ain't sure as scut.
I'm mostly sure. We found something, didn't we?
So why the flark? Didn't you speak up?
It was weird. There was something funky about the voices on that comm channel.
What was so weird about the voices, Peter?
They just sounded kind of loopy, you know?
Not really.
Maybe it was nothing.
There they all
Something's not right.
Oh, Flark.
Dishonorable.
Flark!
Ugh, this is a mutiny.
It was an execution.
I ain't never seen cops kill each other.
We've got to play this smart until we know what's going on.
And which side survived?
All right, everyone stay low and follow me.
There's something off about them. Look!
They're Flark and glowing. Seems a safe bet these are the bad guys.
We need a plan.
We should seize the element of surprise.
Are we really gonna open fire on Nova Corps?
They don't look like Nova Corps to me.